Hey, thank you for stopping by and watching this. I'm absolutely excited for you. Um, very, very excited. I'm recording this right here in my home office, and I decided, you know what? This Thursday, 24th July, it's the best time for me to record for you a quick, short video to officially invite you for a Zoom webinar that is coming tonight. And I have a short presentation. I want to show you this because it's a game changer when you learn how this whole process works. We do have a webinar that is happening today, 8 p.m. And I hope you're going to be joining me live on Zoom. Okay. So watch this before 8 p.m. because the next thing that will be there is that replay that is going to be there. So I'm extending a special webinar invite to you today, 24th July at 8 p.m. But before I do that, forgive my manners. It's good for me to introduce myself. Maybe you are new here. You have never seen me, never heard about me. Maybe you're wondering. My name is Sam Gesheha. I was a high school maths teacher. So this photo reminds me a lot of things. All right. So this is a photo. This was a room where we used to change into sportswear, and then it was a games day. So you can see I'm on a jersey, and then I'm about to go there and play football. Now I want to tell you this. I used to play football because it was my only way to relieve myself from stress. All right. So at this point, I was absolutely stressed because I was in debt. I was in debt of over 180,000. And I didn't know how I was going to pay this amount of money back. So I was stuck in debt. I had tried to clear off that debt for 12 months. And every single time I tried, I was getting deeper and deeper because I would borrow Peter to pay Paul. Okay. So I would get my salary, pay off some debt, then borrow again to sustain my salary. I mean, to sustain my family. But you see, every single time you borrow, there is interest. So that interest kept on accumulating until to a point where I failed. If I don't find a way out, I am never going to break free from this. All right. I was a dad of one at this time. So I had just started my family and I was so bored. There was nothing in life that was exciting to me. And this time I had already just even got a promotion. I was a principal. Can you imagine? And I normally say these titles that people are so proud of, work politics. People can step on each other to get the work politics. Now, I didn't do that. I got my promotion genuinely. However, it's a big title with no money. And therefore, there is no way I would be so proud of taking, like I'm a principal, I own this job or what. It's all in vain. I'm telling you, I have worked hard and I got this job. It was all waste of time. It was really, really just not for me. Everything changed back then in July of 2024. This is when everything changed, all right? So from somebody who was broke, unable to provide for my family, this is me with my family. This is my firstborn daughter here. This is my secondborn. This is my wife. And these are my sister's kids. And we are out there in a vacation, all of us. And it's my sister who is taking us a photo. So we actually have my family and her family all together. And we are out there on a vacation. And this is when my daughter was barely hours old and I was holding my daughter in my hands. And I said a prayer. And I asked God, I want to spend all the days of my daughter, like since day one, I want to be a present dad. That was my biggest prayer. And the reason why is because I didn't grow up with a dad. I didn't grow up with a mom. Okay. Since I was 4 years old, I got disconnected from my mom and my dad. And up to today, I've never seen my dad with my own eyes. And I wanted to break that chain. I wanted to be one dad who is present to bring up my kids. And God is faithful. He made that happen. So what changed? This is what happened. After that time, I paid off all my debts. I'm so much happy I'm debt free. I quit my job as a high school teacher. All right. Now I don't work for anyone. I am my own boss. I became my own boss and I get to travel the world and work from anywhere in the world. It's all because I watched one TikTok video, then that video brought me to a webinar, and then I made a decision. That is it. I'll walk you through a very simple process that got me from that TikTok video. Then I attended a full 1 hour webinar. Then I made a decision to start. At the end of the day, the decision lies on you. You're the one to make this final decision. And it just happened to me. I have taught so many other people. Just to highlight, this is Priscilla, a mom of one wonderful boy, and she saw me on TikTok and she came over and I was able to guide her. and she made over $2,000. Imagine, since starting digital marketing. If you convert this into Kenyan currency, it's way much more money. This is Shosho Judy, a 63-year-old lady who had worked in the farm for 35 years, and she stopped working because her body started hurting. So she couldn't do the difficult work anymore. She got into digital marketing. She got online and she attended a webinar, and from the webinar, boom, $900. Then we have got Millicent, a corporate mom. Even right now, she's still working, but I promise you, her business is doing way much more better. Her business is doing way much more better right now. She's now earning $1,500 per month aside her main job. She told me if she got good income, she would just quit the corporate job, and now she can go to travel the world and live life on her own terms. This is absolutely possible. This is Liz, a Gen Z. She now makes $2,000 from her home. She's already quit her job, and now she gets to live life on her own terms. So I'm going to invite you on the webinar happening tonight, 8 p.m. East African time. So check your time zones. I'm going to drop a link down below here where all the secrets are going to be revealed. And I know that you're going to be there. What exactly how this happens. It's not rocket science. You don't need to have any online experience. You need to have like a social media following. Just a willingness to follow a simple step-by-step guide. And once you follow the guide, everything will change for you. I'm hoping to see you there. Let me know in the comments down below here that I will be there, okay? Comment down below here. Let me see those who are going to be there. I'll be more than happy to host you on the webinar so you don't miss out.